Hi guys, my name is Rashana and today we'll be doing a travel talk on my trip to Key West. So here are some fun facts about Key West. You guys might not know this because you guys might assume that it's a city in Hawaii, but Key West is actually the southernmost city of our country. And to get from the tip to Florida to Key West, you have to cross 43 bridges. And that is exactly what we did. We went from Miami to Key West, which was a 4 hour ride, but it was so worth it because the ocean was beautiful. And Key West is actually a super small island. It's a 4 by 2 mile island, which is pretty much, I guess you could say it's probably smaller than Bethlehem, to be honest. I'm not sure how big Bethlehem is, but you could get like a 4 hour drive around the entire island itself. And it was also known as the Conch Republic because it briefly held independence in 1982. There were some like problems going on between the United States and the people in Key West, and they briefly declared independence, but that didn't really work out so well. And when they were independent for a little bit, they were called the Conch Republic. All right, so sorry about that. So, like I said before, we took a trip from Miami to Key West, and that was a 4 hour drive there. And these are some of the pictures and videos I have when I was in Miami. It was a really beautiful place. And here's one of the hotels we stayed at. And then this was our trip to Key West. I apologize for the snap captions, but that's basically how I saved my videos apparently. But as you can tell from the caption here, I put zero filters on this video, and you guys would not believe how green and how like aquamarine, I guess. It wasn't blue, but it wasn't too like a forest green, It was a beautiful shade of blue green, and I've never seen the color of the ocean that was that green in my entire life. And I've been to Hawaii, so I've seen nice beaches and nice oceans, but the ocean at Key West was unlike anything I've seen. And you guys can look at this video here. All right. And then basically all you can do in Key West, because it's a small island, is you can just hang out at the beaches. And one of the beaches we went to, there was like this really cool like pole in the middle of it that told you how far you were away from different places. Like London, you were 4,500 miles away. Miami, you were 132 miles away. Honolulu was very close. And then Habana was actually the closest one, I'm pretty sure, which was 105 miles from here. And Havana is not even in our country. So we were closer to a different country than Miami. So that was pretty cool. And then there are lots of cruise ships passing by, people on cruises going on like a Caribbean tour. We saw a bunch of them. So here's one of the cruises coming by. It was really, really big. I've never seen a cruise ship before in my entire life, and I really did not know how big it was going to be, but it was really big. And then one of the cool things that we did in Miami was go on a boat trip. So here's all like the boats docked, waiting to go. And here's one of my favorite photos that I took on my trip there. You can see how like the parasail is perfectly in the middle with like the sun and the beach, and I mean the ocean. And then here's some videos of our boat trip. And again, I apologize for the snap captions, but I feel like they kind of add to the mood. And I apologize for my shakiness. I'm not really too good with boats because I get seasick often. And here's one final one. And this is where I took the picture on the previous slide. And that's all I have of my content for Key West. It was a very chill, low key trip there because we basically took a trip around Florida. We were in Orlando, and then we went down to Miami, and then we went down to Key West. So we didn't spend our entire time there, which is why I don't really have too much content to share with you guys. But I hope that it was enough to make you guys want to go there and see the color of the ocean for yourself. Because I promise you, it was basically like this color here at the bottom of this video. It was so beautiful. And I'll see you guys next week.